What a mess at the Oxford Union. A highly anticipated debate between India and Pakistan descended into a complete farce, with both sides now blaming each other for the collapse. Let's break down what happened, because the details are just wild. The debate was titled, "The House Believes that India's response to Pakistan is a populist strategy sold as security policy." A pretty spicy topic, right? It was scheduled for November 27th, but just hours before it was supposed to start, it all fell apart. So, who was supposed to speak? Initially, the Indian side was set to feature some big names like former Army Chief General Naravane and Dr. Subramanian Swamy. However, they had to pull out just 2 days before, citing unavoidable commitments. This left the Indian team scrambling for replacements. Enter Sai Deepak, a prominent Indian lawyer. He stepped up and quickly assembled a new team from within the UK, including Manu Kajuria and Pundit Satish K. Sharma. They were all set to go and defend India's position. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. On the day of the debate, Sai Deepak says he got a call at 3:13 p.m. He was told that the Pakistani delegation, which included former Foreign Minister Hina Rabbani and Defence Minister Khawaja Asif, hadn't even landed in London yet. Hearing this, the Indian team, understandably, decided not to make the trip to Oxford. It seemed pointless. But then the story takes another turn. Deepak claims he later received confirmation that the Pakistani delegation had, in fact, landed and was already checked into a hotel in Oxford. This led him to post a fiery statement on social media, accusing the Pakistani side of deserting the battlefield even before the battle begins. He suggested they lacked the courage to face a live, unscripted debate and called it a Pakistani gambit. Deepak didn't stop there. He also criticized the Oxford Union's leadership, pointing out that both the president and the treasurer have Pakistani origins. He alleged this was a deliberate organizational failure and accused the prestigious institution of being dragged in muck and acting as a mouthpiece for the Pakistan High Commission. Of course, Pakistan has a completely different version of events. The Pakistan High Commission in London released its own statement. They claimed that the Indian delegation, the one with General Naravane and Dr. Swamy, had withdrawn at the last minute. They called it a walkover and framed it as India lacking the confidence to defend its policies in a neutral academic setting. Notice how their statement conveniently ignores the last-minute replacement team led by Sai Deepak. It's a classic case of he said, she said, but on an international scale. Indian politician Priyanka Chaturvedi also weighed in, tweeting that Pakistan was crying again and had once again proved to be liars. The whole situation has become a war of words online, with each side presenting a narrative that makes the other look bad. So what really happened? Was it a calculated move by Pakistan to avoid a tough debate, as Sai Deepak alleges? Or was it a series of unfortunate scheduling conflicts and miscommunications that spiraled out of control? The Oxford Union, usually a stage for intellectual combat, became the backdrop for a diplomatic drama. One thing is for sure, the public was robbed of a fascinating discussion. Instead of a battle of ideas, we got a public spat filled with accusations and recriminations. It's a shame that an opportunity for dialogue, however contentious, was lost in such a chaotic and controversial way? What do you think really went down? Let me know your theories in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more breakdowns of major global events.